the Black community and the Indigenous community coming together to tell you in your face that you gotta respect us. We're humans. Every single one of us, we're humans.
You may say this is private property, but it's private property on stolen land.
The disposition of land is colonization. And, you know, we were two populations, Indigenous folks and Black folks, who were affected, our populations were affected differently, but very similarly through the same process. It only stands to reason that we should be working in solidarity in an act of decolonization, for liberation, for self-determination. And I think here at Tent City, it has been a wonderful, amazing example of that. It was overwhelming the way that we were able to work together in a really positive, transformative way with the Indigenous community.
In the Underground Railway, actually Natives had a hand at getting people across the border through reservations, because the police couldn't go on the reserves, and it was an easy way for them to get across. So we've been in solidarity with Black people for a very long time. This sort of solidifies and marks that history that we are together in this fight against oppression and tyranny.
New nation-to-nation alliances need to be made, and one of the things is that like the violence we see on the Iroquois homeland is not something that we as the Haudenosaunee or the Ongwe-Owe nations approve of. And one of the things is that it's important for them to understand that they're guests on our land, and it is our responsibility to make sure that they're being protected under the Great Law and under the treaties. And that's what kind of separates us from them, is we have protection under the treaties, so we can help them get their message across. And that's why you see the Tent City the way that it is. We've been here since day one with them. And
I just want to leave on this note that under the Great Law of Peace of the Haudenosaunee, the police have no authority. They have no paperwork from the Haudenosaunee Confederacy to molest any citizens of the Haudenosaunee or the Black people on our territory. Yahweh, stay free.